You know, I've always thought that the streaming model was self-defeating. I always thought that the streaming market would get too bloated too fast, and it's getting even more bloated more quickly than I thought it would. And we just kind of forget what we're paying for all of our different streaming services because they come in one at a time at different times in the calendar, and we think, oh, that's not that much. And then we see cable for $180 or $200 or whatever you're paying for, and you go, oh my God, why am I paying this much for cable? Cut the cord. Let me just stream. And then you forget, on top of the cost that you need for Wi-Fi in your house, high-speed Wi-Fi in your house to run all these streaming services, you're ending up paying close to just as much. Or if you're not now, you will soon. So I have always said, sports-related or just entertainment-related, if you're not a sports fan, we're going to go around and around in this circle, and we're just going to come back to where we were, where somebody's going to say, hey, you know what we should do? I think I got a pretty good business model here. I think I got a way to make some money. What if we took all of these streaming services and put them on one platform where everybody could flip back and forth easily? And what if we just put it on one remote control and put it down 1 feet in your house? What would that be like? It'd be like cable. But now what's going to happen is, and you watch, I've been right about this so far, I'm going to keep being right about it. Everybody who cut the cord is going to end up doing that and end up paying more for it because now you're so hooked on what you like about your streaming services, you're going to pay more for the direct-to-you service that's with all the other direct-to-you services funneled into one area, and you'll pay more for it. It's just going to come full circle, and this is how the teams are going to be able to be a part of this. You know, everybody says that the streaming platform for sports teams is still a little too fancy for the older viewers and not exactly tangible enough for the older viewers. And they don't care as much about the younger generation because, well, they don't have them right now. You know, like there are lots of kids right now that are not sports fans like we used to be. You know, a lot of the millennials, a lot of the Gen Zers aren't there. And they kind of just pick them up in passing. That's why they're more worried about social media and clips online than they are Sports Center. But again, John Alran knows how to streamline this conversation and can get us to the end point a little bit more easily than I can. But I'll tell you right at this point, it was just a smack in the face to me to see this. Let's go to the movie theater to watch the new Pitt SMU rivalry that we're going to have. It just hit me like that's what we did 100 years ago. 75. And fast forward another 10 to 15, we're probably going to feel the same way when we get a de facto cable system that's back to us again after we've all suddenly realized and put our hands up and said, I'm not going to pay for all these streaming services, especially if I can't watch the Pirates lose 162 times a year. I enjoy that. I need to see the Pirates finish in last place, and I need to see every game to make it happen and meaningful. Give me something that's a little bit more easy for me to just pay in one fell swoop, and we'll be right back to cable again, except it'll cost more by then.